Are you planning to invest in ULIPs but are confused about how to choose the correct ULIP plan? Then this video is for you. ULIP or Unit Linked Insurance Plan was launched in the year 1971 by Unit Trust of India. Now, what is ULIP? How can you choose the correct plan for you and what are its benefits? Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com. I am Juhi and today I'll tell you about what is ULIP, how can you choose the correct plan for you and what are the benefits related to ULIP. A ULIP is an investment cum insurance product that may offer many tax benefits. Now, the understanding of the product construct is really important when it comes to ULIP plan. Now, this includes investment, insurance and charges. Under this, any policy holder can make a premium payment annually or monthly. Now, this premium payment is divided into two parts. The one part goes as your insurance cover and the rest, the remaining amount goes as investment in this plan. Now, like any other investment, even in this plan, there is risk associated with the capital market. Now, say if you are planning to invest, it is very important that you understand what is your risk tolerance, how big or small is your risk appetite. Only according to that, you decide your investment amount. Now, these plans also allow their investors to switch their investments from equity to debt or debt to equity without being charged. Apart from that, ULIP is really transparent when it comes to any kind of charges. Any charges, say fundamental charges or allocation charges, etc., are stated upfront. Nothing is hidden from you. Moving on, let us understand how you can choose a perfect and a good ULIP plan for yourself according to your needs and requirements. The first point is to analyze your personal investment goals. Now, it is very important that before you go to invest on certain plans or schemes, you understand what are your financial goals. Only then you decide how much of investment do you want to do, for how long do you want to do, when do you want to do, etc. So, opt for ULIP that syncs with your investment horizon and investment goal to get the maximum benefits out of it. Now, say if you want to save for your marriage or for your higher education, then you have to understand that ULIP is a long-term investment plan. You cannot go for a short-term investment plan with ULIP. So, once you realize your investment goal, your investment objective, then it becomes really easy for you to invest in this plan and get maximum benefits out of this plan. Now, the second point that you must consider is to compare ULIPs. Every ULIP will have a different feature and different benefits. So, it's important that you make an informed decision. Now, how will you compare? Compare the plans of different investment companies on parameters based on sum assured values, your policy returns, the difference between the different ULIP plans, etc. Apart from that, make use of ULIP calculator. Calculate what are the returns that you will get on particular investments to make informed decisions. The third point that you must consider is your risk profile and your financial stability. Now, say you are planning to invest in ULIP plan, then it is important that you understand what your risk profile is and how much of a financial stability do you want. Now, say you are a younger person who wants to invest in ULIP, then you can have a higher risk appetite. In that case, you can go for plans that are more equity focused. Now, say you are someone who wants financial stability. If you are not interested in higher risk, but you just are interested in financial stability, it is important that you choose a plan that primarily invests in debt instruments. So, this will give you stability even though it will give you a limited return. The fourth important point is to check the performance of plans. Now, say you are investing. It is important that you understand what kind of performance a plan is giving you. Otherwise, there is no point. You will not understand what kind of return to expect from a certain plan. So, to get the fair idea of return, it is important that you see the performance of a plan for 3 to 4 years and accordingly you invest, so that you not only have a fair idea of what return you can expect out of it, but you also choose the right plan for yourself. Now, the fifth point that you must consider is the performance of ULIP fund and the investment strategies offered. It is very important that you review the performance of a certain fund over a long period of time. By keeping the track, you are making an informed decision for higher investments over a long period of time. So it's very important that you keep track of the performance of a particular fund. Now, what are the investment strategies that you can get with ULIP? Say you are planning your retirement. So you can choose a retirement ULIP plan. So basically what happens with ULIP is that it gives you the freedom, it gives you the opportunity to select your strategies, to plan your strategies and accordingly select for a plan. Now moving on, there are certain charges and lock periods associated with the ULIP plans. Now say you are planning to invest in ULIP plan, then there are certain charges and there is a lock period for any ULIP plan. The mandatory lock period for any ULIP plan is for 5 years. So say you are investing a certain amount in ULIP plan, then you cannot take that amount out, you cannot redeem that amount before 5 years. So if you have invested, the 5-year lock-in period comes with ULIP plan. Now there are certain charges that comes with ULIP plans. Now what are they? It is policy administration charges, fund switching charges, mortality charges, and premium allocation charges. Now moving on further in this video, I will be telling you about what are the benefits of ULIP or unit linked investment plans. The first is life cover. So with ULIP, you get life cover coupled with investments. So basically there are securities that a taxpayer's family can fall back in case of any emergency such as untimely death of the taxpayers, etc. Then you will get the life cover also with the investment of ULIP plan. The other benefit that you get is with income tax. With ULIP, you get dual tax benefits. The first one is that on the premium payment with ULIP, you are eligible for tax deduction under section 80C. The second benefit is that the return out of the policy on maturity is exempted from income tax under section 10D of Income Tax Act. So basically you are getting 2 income tax benefits when you invest on ULIP plans. The third benefit that you get is finance long-term goal. Say you had a plan of buying a new house, getting married, buying a new car, higher education, retirement, etc. Then this is a really good opportunity for you as the money that you invest gets compounded. So basically if you are planning of long-term investment, once the plan matures, you will get a really good return. The fourth benefit that ULIP gives you is the flexibility of portfolio switch. With ULIP, generally you can switch your portfolio from equity to debt or debt from equity depending on your risk appetite, your risk tolerance. So if you're well informed, if you have the knowledge of how the market is performing, you can easily switch between equity or debt when it comes to ULIP plans. But with insurance companies, you have very few numbers of switches which is free of cost. But with ULIP plans, obviously, you have all the switches. You can go from equity to debt, debt from equity, free of cost. Now, let us summarize whatever we have learned in this video so far. ULIP was launched in the year 1971 by Unit Trust of India, and this is an insurance cum investment product which offers many tax benefits. Before you choose a ULIP plan, you must consider analyzing your personal financial goal, compare ULIPs, evaluate risk profile and financial stability, check performance of the plan, performance of the fund and investment strategies that are offered. There are certain benefits that you get with ULIPs. They are life cover, tax benefits, finance long-term goals and flexibility to switch the portfolio. Another point to remember is that ULIP has a lock-in period of 5 years. That's all for today's video. Hope you understood what is ULIP, how can you choose the plan and what are the benefits of investing in ULIP plans. If you want to learn more about investments on mutual funds, FDs, etc., then you can do that on our Financial Freedom app where we have developed different investment courses for you in 6 different languages. To download, click the link given in the description box below. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and don't forget to press that bell icon so that you get notified of every video we post. For more informative videos on stocks, investments, farming and more, keep watching IndianMoney.com. This is me, Juhi Singh, signing off. Get wise, break free.